Hey Bravehearts, Dr. Wolf here, and where am I? Well, I'm in Nambucca Heads, Australia, and I landed in Coffs Harbour, and I'm going to be going to Coffs Harbour, I think it's Tuesday or Wednesday. You can check BraveHeartNation.com if you'd like to come to my lecture in Coffs Harbour in person. It's free, okay? And you can contact Tora, and Tora, you'll find the host. She's actually up in BraveHeartNation.com if you click on free lectures. And guess what? I cannot believe the response we've had with our New World Practitioner trainings. That would be our whole life coach. We only have one more spot left in the whole life coach certification. We got 2 left in the non-surgical, and we've got 3 left in the pelvic course. So the certification for the whole life coach is actually 9 days with 1 day off in the middle. The Wolf non-surgical is 12 days off with 1 day off in the middle of it. And then we have 1 day off, and then we go to the pelvic restoration course. And that's a 3-day course, and I'm flying in 3 beautiful ladies that will teach you women in 3 days how to honor, love, and respect, and to find that Braveheart goddess and that temple of everything, which is in your root chakra, okay? So please check it out on BraveHeartNation.com. And today, I'll tell you what, here's my one a day today. Break down or break through. Now here's the deal. How many of you still get yourself entangled, okay, in other people's business? How many people are out there still wanting to go and fix something, okay? Women do it a lot more than men. They want to go and fix their children, their husbands, okay? All right? And then, okay, 1 second. And women will want to fix humans, and then men want to fix broken things, okay? All right, like the door hinge or something, but they usually take a long time just to get to that. The reality is this: stop looking for things to fix. Nothing is broken. Stop taking people off their path. Listen, I've got 4 children, okay? And the reality is I would keep on wanting to be their hero, trying to fix up their life, trying to fix up them. I'd take them off track, okay? And then they just go right back, okay? Understand something, whether you like it or not, okay? Your family and your friends, until they're on their knees and they're begging God, please, guess what? They're not going to change, okay? Or they are right at the edge and they know they've got an autoimmune disease, which means that you're attacking yourself for years. And now from a invisible to the physical, from the psychological, it moved into the biological. And now you know you got to get your act together. But realize something here. You're going to break down, baby, until you have a breakthrough. And that breakthrough is going into you. You have to have an inner standing, not an understanding. When somebody says, do you understand? Do you understand? Okay? When they look at you and they say, do you understand? You don't understand. You don't stand underneath anyone. Nobody stands underneath me. Nobody stands above me. We stand equal, eye to eye. And understand, you're never going to have a breakthrough until you go inside yourself and you learn how to love and care and protect and respect yourself. And you're going to have a breakdown every time that you try to work with any system, any governmental system, okay, the medical system, any educational system that's been approved by the government. You're going to break down, baby, and understand this. They will give you enough truth that you will follow the carrot, but you will never, ever win the prize. The true prize is in here, okay? The true prize is finding that God spot in your heart where you love, honor, and respect yourself and never have to forgive yourself again. That you look at things and you go and you observe and you go, what can I learn? I'm not going to burn. I'm not burning for anyone, okay? You know what? I got people coming on here all the time. I had a lady come on here just this morning and tell me when I did this free day, Perfect Day training in Melbourne, that, you know, I should have been more focused here and not here. You know, the reality is, I'll tell you one thing. Guys, I don't know what I don't know. I'm 67 years old and just starting to wake up. I'm realizing that I know very little, and I know very little really well, and the rest of it I don't know that well. And the reality is this, you've got to give yourself some slack, okay? Because repetition is the key. So you've got to understand that you're going to screw up. Do you get that? You're going to screw up. And you do not allow anybody to make you feel bad for doing it. Because I don't remember ever coming here before. And the reality is every time I perfect something, I'm going to go out and find something else to screw up. Right behind me, there's some guys surfing. I want to go surfing tomorrow. You think I'm even going to stand on the board? I don't know. But today, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to see if I have any Wi-Fi or if I have any internet. I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a full body salt scrub at the ocean today. And it's the most amazing thing for your skin. You want to love the skin you're in. You want to love the body you're in. Don't make your body your enemy. Love your body, caress your body, hug your body. Look in the mirror every day and tell yourself how much you are going to honor, love, and respect yourself. 3, 2, 1, I got this. 3, 2, 1, this is the new me. That's me kissing myself. Is that okay with you guys? Oh no, you're a weirdo if you kiss yourself, Daryl. Well, guess what? I just did it like this. But if I did it like that, you'd think, oh God, what a weirdo. Well, guess what? What if we all loved, honored, and respected ourselves? Do you think we would do that for more people? Do you think that we wouldn't have any more breakdowns, that we would have breakthroughs? Absolutely. You have been taught to dishonor, disrespect yourself, pick apart the things that you don't like about yourself. Well, guess what? I love myself. Do I have flaws? Yes, I do. Do people pick on me more than I do? Of course, I don't pick on myself anymore. Do people judge me more than I do? Of course, I don't judge myself anymore. I don't judge myself. I don't care what you think about me. Look at this. How could I care? Oh my God. Oh my God. My God. Oh, wait a minute. My God. Okay, my God doesn't judge me. My God goes, Daryl, I can't believe that you came down here and you're rocking this thing. I can't believe that no matter what people throw at you, what they say to you, or what they say about you, that you love them anyway. Guess what? You won. You won, Daryl. And guess what? As long as you can stay in the moment and own it and keep a slight smile, your shoulders back, and hold on to your dreams, your passion, your purpose, guess what? You won't be like 9,999 people that are going, oh my God, I just want to go to sleep, but I'm so fearful. I can't sleep at night. People can't sleep at night because they don't approve of themselves. They don't approve of the world. I approve of everything. I approve of you all going to war with yourself, going to war with your family, going to war with your friends, going to war with people you don't even know. I approve of you even going and murdering people you don't even know and joining a war you don't even know what you're fighting for. I approve of everyone that takes the V, okay, and everyone that believes that the C is a death sentence. I approve of it all. You can do anything you want, believe anything you want, but guess what? When I open my mouth, I'll be talking about what I believe, okay? And what I believe is that anything that we create, we can reverse. You can reverse the irreversible. Though there's no diseases that are incurable. That is the biggest BS I've ever heard in my life. And the reality is you don't have to hate yourself or anyone else. Buy into the unconditional love and understand something. I'm not going to be at the airport selling flowers. I'll be on here telling you that you are the flower and you need to add sunshine to it. You need to add water to it. You need to caress it and you need to love it, because guess what? You're going to be breaking down all the time. You're going to break down with a disease. You're going to break down on your knees and you're going to beg your God, please. And your God's not going to come to you, because guess what? Get off your knees. Okay, take massive personal action, and know what that massive personal action is. It's making the right decisions and choices because you love yourself. That's it. You know what? There are, ready for this? There are 4,500 prominent, dominant religions, and then there's another 100,000 that people are making up all over the place with their little this and their little that, okay? Understand something. Do not be a follower, be a leader, okay? Make up your own story. Make up the story that makes you feel so beautiful every day and that you've let yourself off the hook of everything that everybody hasn't. I don't expect anybody to let me off the hook. You know, they don't have to let me off the hook. I'm going to love them anyway. And that's the God's truth. Somebody's always got an opinion, don't they? And you have to understand something. Love these people anyways, because these people are very opinionated about themselves and about their family and about everything else. What if you took all of your time, all your energy, and you poured it into self-love and self-care for yourself? What would that and how would that affect your family? Do you think they'd have more breakthroughs or more breakdowns? I'm just going to keep on talking. I'm going to keep on living. I'm going to stay in the present moment and own it. And I'm going to tell you something. I'll make a bet with you. I'll make a challenge with all of you. You will never see me lose my, you know what? You'll never see me lose it ever in my life. Ever in my life. I will never lose it again because I will not lose the love and the care I have for myself. It doesn't matter what goes on, what drama, what I'm being accused of. Okay? My God, I'm getting accused of things and I'm not even there. How special is that? The reality is this. It's going to happen to you too. But you're going to love them anyway. But you're going to love yourself first and foremost. And once you've perfected that, you're going to understand this world's never going to change. Okay? The majority of the population are always going to do things to hurt themselves and each other. And that's it. Are you okay with that? The majority of your family are always going to do things to hurt themselves and each other. The majority of your neighbors are going to do the same thing. Are you okay with that? If you're not, okay. But you can live in any fantasy world you want. Okay? This is the 6th extinction we're heading into. And extinction doesn't mean everybody's going to die like all the other extinctions. This is just one small game in this big PlayStation called Universe. Universe! And guess what? There are millions of different species in the universe. There are millions of different species on this planet. And understand something, but there's only one person that you should be looking after right now, because until you know how to love and care for yourself and look after yourself on an emotional and physical level, you've never done it for anyone else. Oh, you've tried to do it, but you tried to tighten that screw with a hammer. How'd that work for you? I love everybody. I'm going to love everybody. I'm going to work on loving everyone. Because that's how I have a beautiful day all the time. I'm going to say, Daryl, where do you want to live? Somewhere beautiful. Daryl, where do you want to go? Somewhere beautiful. Daryl, who do you want to hang around with? Someone beautiful. But I have to become beautiful. And I'm working on it. Just know that. I'm working on it. And understand something. You don't need to trust in me. But I've been doing courses since I was 28 years old. And if you come to any of my courses, I am going to bring down the thunder, okay, in that course. And that thunder is cracking your coconut and getting you to understand that you will never follow anyone ever again. Because as long as you're a follower, you will have a breakdown, not a breakthrough. When you go inside yourself, fill up your own heart and look for that God spot in your heart, you will have a breakthrough, and that's where you're going to stay. No matter how your family wants to pull you down, how the world wants to run you over, guess what? You're not doing it ever again. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go get my bathing suit on. I'm going to walk down. It's pretty far down here, but I'm going to walk down. And if I don't have any coverage, I'm going to bring this thing, and I'm going to tape, and I'm going to show you how to do a sand scrub. So I'm going to have sand all over me. Okay, all right. But understand something. When you sand scrub, you're getting what? Iodine. Okay, the iodine is actually in the sand. You're getting magnesium because of the salt. There's magnesium in there. And when you do a scrub, you're getting rid of all of those dead skin cells. Now, you can do an actual scrub at home as well. You can get Epsom salts, wet it down to the consistency of sand, wet sand. You can go and put that little white stool in your shower, and then you can scrub your whole body while it's dry. Scrub, really scrub. Like really get into the joints, get into the fingers. Really scrub everywhere. Scrub your elbows, scrub your face, scrub your pecs, your breasts, your groin, everywhere. Scrub. And I'm going to tell you, you will feel so beautiful. Those of you that are worried about skin cancer, those of you worried about eczema, psoriasis, those of you won't do it right over the area if you have it, but those of you that are scared about lymph problems, or because you're retaining water, or you've got achy joints, or you want to lose weight, you want to start doing salt glows. When you start taking massive personal action and loving yourself and doing things like therapeutic vomiting, please go to my DIY guide. Look at therapeutic vomiting. How much bullshit have you swallowed in your life, at school, at any, from different people that have these systems and these ways about them that you know they're just BS? How much BS have you been made to swallow about yourself? Therapeutic vomiting if you feel nauseous. If we were to do therapeutic vomiting and we were to do daily cleansing tea and black gold, because now we've cleaned out our stomach, and with the daily cleansing tea and the black gold, we clean out our large intestine, the last part of our intestines, the small intestine can now heal. You women, if you were to start embracing vaginal infusion and you did that every day for 10 days, you would go, oh my God, I can't believe how I can think. I can't believe how I feel. I can't believe about the pain that's left my hips, my low back, how I feel so wonderful down there. If you, men and women, if you started doing the ultimate coffee enema, which is using black gold or tummy love, you would be purging out the worst toxins that are in your liver. And understand something. You'll go and change the filter in your car 3 times a year. You'll do a tune-up. Well, guess what? You cannot clean the liver with herbs or anything else. The liver can only be purged and cleaned properly with a coffee enema. But if you use an ultimate coffee enema, you will not absorb the acid and the waste back into your bloodstream. So please go to my DIY guide in my library at BraveHeart Nation. Library.com or bhnlibrary.com. It's all free. So anyways, I'm not going to give this guy any money. He's full of it. Well, why don't you go to my library? You'll never have to pay me. And if you were to go and read everything in there and watch every video, you'd be smarter than 999 practitioners out of 1,000. And the reality is, I say this, it's not that people aren't smart. It's just that a lot of people have a lot of dumb beliefs that they've been taught in school. And the reality is this, I will prove before I leave this planet that I made an attempt to touch everybody's heart and to let everybody know that you are beautiful. I don't care what they say that you did, what you should be guilty of, or how they made you feel like a sinner or a loser or a failure. They're full of shit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to swear, but that's the truth. They're full of crap. There is nothing wrong with you. Okay, these are all made up stories that were made up 100,000 years ago anyways, just to choke you, hold you, push you down. Just think, try to close your eyes right now and picture that you have no guilt, okay? Picture that you have no hate, that you have no anger, that you have no sadness, that you have no depression, and that you know that you can only experience the present moment and nothing else. Now tell me, I don't care who you are and what religious beliefs you have, guess what? You allowed yourself to feel peace and love for the first time. But now some of you are going to go, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that because now I'm going to go to hell for sure. Because a lot of us believe that if we're not suffering enough, we'll never get into heaven. Well, this is heaven, baby. Welcome to heaven. Heaven is the now, okay? Holy cow. And guess what? When you start locking into your passion, your purpose, and what you want in your life, you'll have it. Just grab it. It's yours. God bless. Bye, everybody. Have a beautiful day. And don't forget, love is the answer. Self-love is the answer.